Okay, Saturday corporate business students. Yep, we're having to deal with a hurricane, and so at any rate, I wanted to talk to you for a little bit about the business organization form known as the general corporation or corporation, and the corporation is a form of business organization that is unique in that it exists separate and apart from its owners. A corporation is a legal person that is able to own property, sue or be sued, and be criminally prosecuted. It offers some significant benefits. One is it's a great tool for raising capital. Um, that it offers an extreme degree of limitation of personal liability, protects the person who invests in the business from being held liable for what the corporation does. Um, and it has it's a form of business organization because it is distinct from the owners. That if an owner dies, for example, the perpetuation of the corporation continues. In other words, if it's a general partnership and a partner dies, you might have to actually close the books on the business, but not with a corporation. Um, so if you're looking to capitalize a business, a corporation would be the probably the way to go. You're going to find out that there's two worlds of corporations. One type of corporation is one where the shareholders are not solicited. That is to say, that a group of people get together and they decide to go into business and they form a corporation. That's going to be a state law situation. Each state has the power to create corporations, and under those circumstances, it would be a state law matter. Where the corporation, the law of corporations, trips into federal law is where someone is seeking investors from the public to invest in the corporation, and then you get into the Securities and Exchange Act of 1934, and it's quite a different ball game because there are all sorts of disclosure requirements that are required if it's a publicly traded corporation. There's greater emphasis on formality and that sort of thing. So, at any rate, what I want you to do is a couple of things in connection with your assignments. One is go to the Texas Secretary of State website and go to the Corporations Division, and there you'll see information on corporations, and the for-profit corporation, the nonprofit corporation, and I believe you've been given an assignment in connection with that. And the assignment is to incorporate a business. So that way you can go ahead and get after it and incorporate it. I think another assignment that you received is one which involves going to a site called Edgar. Edgar is a site that is maintained by the Securities and Exchange Commission and gives the public access to financial information that must be disclosed by publicly traded corporations. And I want you to kind of get familiar with that. So at any rate, you got plenty to do to expand your mind. Plus, you can feel free to contact me if you need to over the next week if you've got any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. And meanwhile, do me a favor and stay safe and stay dry. Okay? You have a good one. Bye now.